Hey everyone, welcome back. Another Poem Master video, and they're gonna have some fun. Well, I thought my last video was supposed to be the fun video of today, but apparently not. Cause I was trying to do like a joke video of like, you know, someone being like super pressed over over people putting hilarious units in the co-op battle, but apparently a lot of people didn't, you know, consider that funny, which is fine, I guess. I mean, you know, jokes don't work for like everyone all the time, obviously. Hey, like, you guys know me. I don't find a lot of things funny, unfortunately. So, oh, I'm sorry if it didn't work, I guess. I mean, like, I don't know how else more obvious I could have made it. The title is literally called Y in all lowercase, and the description's all lowercase y, and the thumbnail's like a super zoomed in, like, comedically large Hydreigon with like breaking swipes on top of it. But oh well, whatever. Okay, so it's fine. But yeah, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna actually play some support in the co-op, right? Take a break from farming, which I've been doing ever since I woke up. Which, to be fair, I didn't wake up like super early. I woke up like noon today, but you know, still. And got a solid amount of these books in, which again, if you guys are, you know, especially free to play, right, this is a very good stage, like I mentioned in the video I did last night too. Farm up these 3-star level manos. All right, just from like noon to like now, which is what, 3 hours I want to say, right? It's like, you know, around 900. How much is it? Almost 1,000 of these 3-star level up manuals, which is enough for like what, 10, 11 or so, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how much exactly it takes, but you know, a decent amount of units to go from, you know, level 1 to 140. Again, just no stamina cost at all, right? So again, very good stage for folks to farm this. And again, we're gonna try and throw in some supports in there and play some support over here, right, instead of just spamming DPS this time. So over here, we're gonna bring Kiawe Merak for a few reasons. Just because, first of all, we do have the where is it? Oh, it's on the passive. Yeah, quick tempo, where we come in and boom, we got move gauge acceleration for the whole team. On top of that, obviously we have crit buffs over here, right? Especially for the Singsu Leons, for like people who do bring Singsu Leon. He's not like the best DPS, you know, there's actually much better ones, like and oh my god. Because here's the thing, the video was a joke, but I actually did get mad at some of the comments. There's like one comment saying something like, oh, look at the whale criticizing everyone for not using, you know, Singsu Leon, who, you know, not everyone. I literally never said that. I never said that. I said Singsu Leon is a good option because objectively he is a good option, right? Again, if he crits on his max move, that one shots to the mid. But I literally, in that video, I said you can use Palkia, who's also very good, right? Zinnia, also very good. These are all free units, right? Like even the regular Iris, like I mentioned, is fine too, right? Or Claire, whatever, right? Because they like set rain for Claire even, right? So that's actually pretty fun if you want to do that. Like. Literally, I mentioned like so many free units, like in that video and the video last night that you guys could use, and also you could also run support. Right? Support's always you know, a nice option. But yeah, no, I'm not happy about that. I'm not. That did not put me in a good mood. But hey, maybe it's fair because apparently a lot of people are upset about the, you know, the I guess terrible joke in this case, since not a lot of people liked it that I made, so it's fair. Well, the criticism's not fair, but people getting mad is fair, I guess. What was I talking about again? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, buffs, attack, special attack, all that stuff, very nice. And then what else do we have? Rosa's another one that just Storm Energize, just instant gauges, right, for your whole team. Max special attack all if you really need that, but like not really. Ingo's also a really good one because over here you have Furious Affliction, right? With that, when you use your training move, that's like +2 attack and special attack on top of giving, you know, +2 crit over here, right? Especially for Leons with sharp entry, that maxes out their crit, so that guarantees a one shot on the mid over there, right? Or for Palkia, so they don't even have to rely on the crit focus, right? So anyways, let's jump into this then, I guess. And see, you know, if there's any people who could help out. I'm not gonna say it. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say it anymore. I learned my lesson. You can never, ever say anything negative about, as a content creator, you can never say anything negative about units people use, even if it's incredibly funny. It's just that here's the point I'm like trying to make. You guys know me. If you guys watch me, you guys know me. I'm the biggest advocate of like faves over meta, right? Every single one of the Should You Summon video, I tell you guys, if this is your favorite sync pair, if this is your favorite Pokemon, this is your favorite trainer, you go for it, right? Doesn't matter how bad their kit is, doesn't matter how like bad the banner is, right? If it's your favorite unit, you should go for it. Also, I don't want auto. That's just it's not gonna turn because everyone's stats maxed out. It's just better for me not do anything than use moves, because that's just extra time off the. But anyways, whatever. I'll just have to like tap the screen so it doesn't go into auto. It's not helping anyone. Well, yeah, like I mentioned before, like, doesn't matter how bad the unit is. Doesn't matter how terrible the kit is, the fit, right? In terms of what stages, all that stuff. If it's your favorite Pokemon, if it's your favorite trainer, if you love the outfit, if you absolutely love, you should go for it. I say that every single time. I don't know why it went auto again. I'm so sorry. You should go for it every single time, right? Again, that's what I say every time. You guys know me. I'm just talking about the people who are actually trying to farm the events, right? Trying to go for, you know, again, just faster clears, just so they could get the event done, all that stuff. I'm just talking about for people who are doing this event just to farm, right? Again, if you want to use your favorite unit, go ahead, right? I'm just saying, people are trying to farm, which a lot of people are. Using units like Licia does not help at all and hurts the team, right? Because the AI is just using moves. Like, I literally saw, I had one run where someone brought in Kyogre, which is fine, Kyogre's whatever, right? Someone brought in a Kyogre, I think Eternidus, and then we had a Licia player come in, and it's on auto. Because again, in my opinion, you should auto these, right? You should not actually like spend time, you know, you should just put this on auto and then go about your day, right? Whether it's watch TV, playing games, whatever. Yeah, and then like they came in and they defogged the Kyogre's rain away. Again, I'm not even like I'm not even like I won't even be mad if you're like just trolling for fun. Like if you're bringing like, I don't even know, if you want to like bring in what was it, Norman, if you're bringing Norman to troll, I mean, hey, as long as you're having fun, sure. Although I personally wouldn't do that, but whatever, right? I'm not trying to have an ethical debate over here about if it's ethical or I just gave you crit, man. I just port once and then people straight up just don't use it. Like, that's fine. I'm just talking about the people who are actually trying to farm the event, because again, like I mentioned before, this event's actually really, really good, especially for free-to-play players who are missing on, you know, who do need a lot of EXP books, right? Especially if you're, you know, starting out, right? So, I don't even know what my point was anymore. Anyways, I'm not in a good mood anymore. I was actually in a pretty fun mood, but not anymore. Not anymore, unfortunately. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah. The thing about Licia is, right? For example, she just doesn't do anything. She doesn't do anything. Oftentimes, because again, here's why. Okay, you have a right to troll, obviously, right? But like the thing about like, and I'm not saying Licia players are trolling, but like, the thing is, you also have to be mindful. You have two other teammates in here, right? So, I don't even remember my original point anymore. But yeah, anyways, what is this? Getsus and Getsus and Leon. Getsus does need a lot of support here. We'll go all aboard over here. Max out Leon's crit over here. So again, a maxed out max move should be able to one shot. At least mine does. I don't know about anyone else's, but regardless, let's get some bit more for Cyrus. Actually, this doesn't do anything for Cyrus at this point. Dancing Fever does though. Dancing Fever does though. All right. Oh yeah. I never said any. I never said anything about. I don't know. I'm so upset now. I'm so upset that I upset people. That's the thing. Like, I never said anything about not using your favorite sync pairs, because that actually, that hurts me so much that people think that I think that. Like, you can use whatever, like, makes you feel good, right? I don't know. I'm just disappointed. Anyways, speaking of Leon, he is probably the best one in this event to like clear it, right? Just because of the max move. Again, if done properly, should be able to one-shot the mid. But he does also have a downside, which is his Dynamax cannon, right? Well, yeah, I guess Dynamax cannon because it's only move, but he does have the Lucky 7 passive, which debuffs like a bunch of stats on the opponent. And oh, are we actually gonna lose? Too many supports, unfortunately. All right, well, now the picture's like a support, but it's basically a support. Hey, look at that, special moves up. No one brought damage dealers. Oh my god. But yeah, the Lucky 7 animation for like the debuffs is actually super long. Especially they have like mitigation like stuff as well, right? Oh, we didn't even crit on our sync. Oh my goodness. Well, Shadowbone time. It happens. It happens. Alright. This is why, as it's just going auto, it's probably just better. Right? But again, we're just doing a video for fun, right? With the sports. It's alright. We're still gonna win. We got this. We got this. We got this. Oh, Unity! Let's go support Unity. We're gonna get saved by the Unity, aren't we? Alright, alright. The AI didn't even swap, because AIs usually like swap out units, like to like start. Let's go! We did it, folks. Good job. Well, not sorry. Where's... Ah, there it is. Nice. One thing about co-op that I actually do like, as much as I am a not a huge fan of co-op overall, is the stickers. And it's unfortunate you can't do them in single player. Like, I mean, I guess they could add it to single player, but it's like, there's no point. Like, who are you showing it to? Right? So, anyways, like you're like, what? You're congratulating yourself. You're telling yourself to like watch out for the left side's like attack. Anyways, there we go. That should give Palkimax crit. I don't know why some people's Palkias do water pulses. Mine doesn't. Mine just spams spatial rend. Maybe it's like a grid thing. Maybe it's a grid thing. Like if you grid like any of like the speed stuff, maybe. Even though, or even though it doesn't have anything to do with like water pulse. But how I just gridded is just I basically picked up all those spatial rend power ups, and then I picked up crit focus. Which I mean, crit focus is like we shouldn't be using all aboard, because none of these guys are physical. Man, I'm spending way too much time explaining stuff than rather actually playing the game. Which is antithetical to what I was initially trying to do. But the thing is, like with crit focus, it's like in a way of like one water pulse node. So I don't know how the AI works, man. But again, mine, I've used Cyrus quite a few runs. It just doesn't do that. Mine's just spams spatial rend. I can show you guys the grid if you guys want. It's just go all up the bottom, or not, top right side, pick up all the no, that's an AI using Shadow Force, unfortunately. At least we have Shadow Ball over here, which should finish it off before they sink. Oh, there we go. All the spatial rend nodes, then bottom, top right spatial rend nodes, bottom left, you just go straight down, pick up the crit focus, and then you're good. Right, so, all right, let's do one more. We're not talking about anything anymore. Let's just get a battle in. All right, one more, folks. Let's see what we get in here. Annie Steven Loki, decent as well, right? Because he could, you know, just one move, get crit max out, and then boom, you start spamming Draco Meter, which also buffs your special attack as it goes. All right, although we can make it much faster. Oh, let's see. Well, Annie Steven appreciates any buffs, so I think we'd probably just go over. Get the all aboard in. Oh, unfortunately, the AI does X attack though. I mean, it's not bad because it still gives you some extra boost for like good form. All right. Draco Meteor, this and that. There we go. Max that out at least. Is there anything else we could do or need to do? I guess we could time to energize just for some gauges. But again, we do have move gauge acceleration from Marowak, so I doubt the gauges aren't much of an issue here right now. Anyways, this is the outrage. Oh, it's clear-headed. It's a clear-headed actress. Again, you can do what you want, but in my opinion, I'm not a huge fan of clear-headed Haxorus. I just much prefer Lesser Confusion. If you get 9, you get 9. I can't even get 9, so, you know. Lesser Confusion with the Confusion Boon 5, that's an extra 50%, right? It does take you 1 turn to trigger, because you do need to get confused in the first place. But, you know, once after that, then you're good. Anyways. You guys know the Ghidorah meme where there's like, you know, 2 like serious heads and like 1 wacky head, and then it's like you got Rayquaza on one side, you got Haxorus on the other side, and then we just have like Rosa Serpier over there in the middle of the unity attack. 2 of them look like dragons too, serpent shaped. Anyways, I'll spin this one, I guess. I'm sorry this came out a bit more as me whining about my last video than it is more about actually. Although, you know what, we got like 3 solid battles in there though. But yeah, that was fun though. Again, you could totally have fun and just enjoy this you know, event for just playing co-op if you like that, right? You can do support. Support's really fun, right? In my opinion, playing support in co-op's the most fun, right? If you're picking any, but again, if you're just here to like auto farm, right? Then obviously it's not fun at all. But hey, it's free XP books, again, especially for folks who are in dire need of these EXP books, because this is just the best way, right? It's free of any stamina over and over again, as long as you're not, you know, throwing in stuff like Lycia in there, right? The auto relatively easy clears. You don't even have to check your phone, just to go on with your day. So yeah, anyways, that's for this one, I guess. Hope you all enjoyed, guys. Think in the comments down below. Like, share this video for channels for more Pokemon content. I'll see you guys in the next one.